Hi, I'm Arnold Shuchat of Shuchat Group Sutton West Coast Realty. I'm here in Richmond with Tammy Taylor from VancouverWhaleWatch.com. And today we're going to learn a little bit about what to do during COVID or on any sunny day. Starting in Richmond, we're right in the heart of Steveston Village. Take it away, Tammy. What's going on here?
Well, today is actually our second day out for this season. Normally we start our tours April 1st, but because we're still in the pandemic and things are a little different, so we're actually going to head out into the ocean, into the Strait of Georgia, and we're going to try and find some killer whales, humpback whales, and we're just going to have an amazing day out on the water and see some beautiful scenery. And
Well, how long are one of these excursions usually?
they can last anywhere between 3 to 5 hours. It all depends on the whales. They sort of dictate our schedule. They are sometimes close to us, sometimes they're far, sometimes they're easy to find, sometimes they're not easy to find. So the trip can be anywhere from 3 to 5 hours.
And how often? Do you see whales all the time?
We don't see them all the time, but we have a really good success rate, around 95 to 98%.
One of the things that people don't get is you're probably a member of the whale watching professional organization. Everybody's got walkie-talkies. The first person who's up in the morning who sees something, it's a cooperative in a sense. Although you're independent businesses, everybody's pointing out where it is. Otherwise, you could be looking all day, right? So that's why you have a 90% success ratio. You don't wake up, they're not tagged, and you just don't wake up and go, where should we go today? Someone's got some intel first thing in the morning.
Well, everybody has to get out and search. So we are part of an association, the Pacific Whale Watching Association, and that's in the American waters, and it's also in Canadian waters. But basically, everybody is getting out onto the water, and they're all searching. And they're all searching in different areas. And when somebody finds whales, then they will share that information, and then they will let people know. But the nice thing is with our guarantee is we say guaranteed sightings, because if our guests don't see any whales on the tour,
I'm going to talk about it.
we give them a return pass.
Awesome.
So they have a return pass, and it allows them to come back again for free, and it never expires. So they get to come back again until they do see whales. We've had passengers from overseas come back 18, 20 years later, come back.
That's really cool.
And they saw whales again.
And you know what? They're going to be talking about that guarantee for another 20 years, right?
That's right. Yeah.
And so what does it cost to go out for an excursion? I guess it's just 3 to 4 hours, or up to 5, right?
Yep.
3 to 5.
3 to 5 hours, and for adults it's $145, and on the small little Zodiacs it's $155. But we do have student and senior rates at $125. And
What's the senior?
60 and older. And then we have a children's rate at $85.
So we're inside, we're looking at the nautical charts of our neighboring waters. Tammy, show us where we start off and where we're going to go.
So we're located here, the southwest corner of Richmond, right in Steveston, and we come out of the Fraser River, and we could go anywhere. Whales travel these whole waters, and we can travel these whole waters up into Howe Sound, up towards Nanaimo, into the Gulf Islands, even into the American waters and down by Victoria.
Right, so when you look at Victoria on this map from Steveston, you know, we know how long it takes to get there by ferry.
Yeah.
You're going much faster than a ferry, so if you have to get there and back.
Then you're looking at a 5-hour trip for sure.
Right.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't matter how long it is, it's a fixed price for it.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. But you know what? We haven't had to do those kind of trips in the last probably 3 years. We tend to see lots of whales up and around this area, and a lot more humpbacks in the last 3 years than we have in the past.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Okay. We're inside your showroom or greeting area. You got all kinds of equipment here. I guess you don't just come in your regular pair of shorts, right?
That's right.
Everybody has to wear these things?
Well, these they do. This here is what people get suited up on, because this is for the small Zodiacs. This is actually your flotation device.
Right, it's a full Mustang.
Exactly.
These things are not cheap.
These
They're
are your-
$500-600 maybe.
Yeah, these are your survival suits.
Right. So What time do we get here in the morning? If we're all going to be excited, right? So what time do we get here in the morning?
You get here in an hour before, and there's no panic.
What time? Like what are we looking on a typical day?
So when we're departing at 12 o'clock, you're getting here at 11. You have time to find parking.
So it's your day. You're doing this for the day, right?
Yeah, you can still do something in the evening, which is great because you could be back anywhere between 3 and 5 o'clock.
So do you eat breakfast and head out? That's 5 hours. You're on the boat the whole time.
Yeah.
Is there a snack or how does that work?
We provide granola bars. We have water here, so you can fill up your water bottle, take that on board. And then on our way down to the boats, we'll just pass by a deli that's right on the pier.
But you can bring your own sandwiches.
You can bring your own lunch.
Oh, that's
cool. You can pre-order a lunch.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
She does whale watching special lunches, so if people wanted to just buy something on the way down.
Yeah, 5 hours is a
they can
long
do that.
exposure, so you're going to need sunscreen and all kinds of stuff.
Absolutely.
Right? So I'm here with Cedric Towers, the owner of Vancouver Whale Watch, and we're right at the bridge in one of the boats one of his fleet boats here, and we're in the Steveston Harbor, right in the heart of the village. You can see the marina, and he's going to tell us a little bit about this boat.
Okay, yeah, this is one of two of our 50-footers, and as you can see now, for the summer months we take the roof off the front area, so it's just a 50-foot Zodiac, and so it gives everybody a nice wide open experience.
Well, is this a real Zodiac with inflatable?
No, it's all aluminum
chambered
aluminum
ones.
Pontoons. So
aluminum chambers. And the advantage of that, because people don't really know, your buoyancy's on the perimeter.
You've got tremendous buoyancy. You have extra, so you've got a double hull in essence here on these boats. So, if you were to strike something, you've got that much more protection.
But your perimeter is floating, so it's not just a hull that sits and can rock. You really got your stability compared to people don't get that.
Yeah.
And so we got a few engines here. They're big, huge engines.
Yeah,
and here's the bridge.
Yeah, the bridge. We have 2 plotters, so we know exactly where we are all the time. We have radar, Furuno radar, that's new, and that's a color radar. And the engines in this boat are brand new. So it's jet driven, and we have 2 500 horsepower Volvos, and with ultra jets, water jets.
And these things can start on a dime and stop on a dime and turn on a dime.
Yeah, and the boats themselves, because they're nice and wide, they're aluminum construction. They're very stable on the water. They're fast. It's the same kind of vessel hull that Coast Guard would use, military use. So they're proven design.
Are you a long-term Richmond resident yourself?
I am. This company I started about 23 years ago, Tammy.
Yeah, nice.
So we've been running, whale watching. We were the original whale watching company. No one else was here.
You're like the Cousteau of Richmond.
Absolutely.
In a sense, right?
When I started, everybody told me, you can't whale watch out of Steveston. It's impossible.
Well, they don't know what they're talking about.
And I said, well, you know what? We'll give it a try. And we've proven that you can be successsul if you know what you're doing.
Now, one other thing, it's not something you start from scratch. I notice you have quite an extensive crew.
Yeah.
And I see he's dressed in a white shirt with a couple of blazer lapel things.
Well,
on
our captains are all.
Tell me about that. What
certified
do you need to
captains.
Do?
You need to have past courses. You need an actual license to operate these vessels. All of my skippers have a 60-ton limited master's ticket.
How long does it take to get that?
A couple of years. And so it's, you have to be experienced on the water. You have to pass exams with Transport Canada. So it's not everybody's, it's not that easy to do, but we do have, and all my captains do wear whites with, just gives everybody a little bit more comfortable.
It's great. They don't look like a summer job at Walt Disney.
That's right.
You in the alligator pond.
I hate flying with a guy that's coming and he's the pilot and he's got his cutoffs and Hawaiian shirt.
That's great. Well, that's great.
Even though that's fine.
Well, thanks for the little tour, Cedric.
Okay.
All right. So it is time to get out. Bring your lunch.
Yes, bring your lunch, bring your warm layers,
Don't bring the beer.
Don't bring the beer, bring water, bring your snacks, bring your camera.
And bring your attitude, your good attitude, because this is going to be a once in a lifetime. Honestly, sunglasses too.
Your sunglasses and your eagle eyes.
Your eagle
Everybody
eyes.
is out there looking and
you're looking at blue for so long, all of a sudden this thing pops out of the water. That's 6 feet higher than you.
Right.
It's mind-blowing.
Yeah, and you're looking at sprays, anything, right?
Well, it's a great day today. I'm Arnold Shuchat for the Shuchat Group Sutton West Coast Realty, and Tammy Taylor for Vancouver Whale Watch.com. Come on down to Steveston and check out these tours because they're really a once-in-a-lifetime adventure.
They are. You'll have a trip of a lifetime.
Have a great day.